and welcome GDM family and car enthusiasts to the GDM Car Show. This is an extra special show today as I got a gift box of cars from my good friend Gr8ful Sam. I made a mail call video, but it didn't come out the way I was hoping, so I sent them over to the showroom. We'll have a look at those and a few others that recently arrived at the GDM garage. After the car show, we'll head up to the top of the OMR for some exhibition racing by some of the vehicles we'll see inside. The doors are opening, so let's head on in to the Gr8ful Sam GDM Car Show. We start the show with one of Sam's favorites, the Mazda MX Miata, debut series 1991 Hot Wheels, first produced in 1991. This model ceased production in 2003. Designer is Larry Wood. This is an exclusive from the 1996 double barrel set. Painted bright green with gold glitter and purple and yellow stripes, it's riding on SCW wheels. This was the first Mazda Hot Wheels immortalized as a casting 1 year after the real car's debut, and in 2016, a modern JDM version, the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata, was released. Here we have a surprisingly quick Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Debut series is Hot Wheels Exotics, and it was first produced in 2024. Your designer is Fraser Campbell. As I said, this is from the 2024 Hot Wheels Exotic series, number 1 out of 10. Painted red with black striping on the hood, the Porsche logo on the sides, and the number 86 on the hood, rear, and sides. The Carrera GTS badging on the rear, and it's riding on double D8 wheels. The successor to the 718 RSK, the Carrera GTS is powered by a 2.0-liter flat 4. Introduced into the 1963 FIA GT category at various international racing events, not only is it the first Porsche with a fiberglass body and mid-engine to ever be sold, but it also came in first and second place at the 1964 Targa Florio. Only 106 were produced for street legal compliance. This is the Lamborghini Aventador LP-700-4, produced by Maisto. Debut series was the All-Stars, and it was first produced in 2014. Painted red with the Lamborghini logo on the front hood and some black highlights. Unfortunately, the Maisto Wiki offers no information on exact models or variations, so I had to go to our chief tech for some notes. The Lamborghini Aventador is a mid-size engine sports car powered by a 690 horsepower 6.5-liter 539 V12, mated to a 7-speed Graziano ISR semi-automatic transmission. The LP-700-4 was discontinued in 2016 and was replaced by the Aventador S in 2017. Now, this sharp little hot rod is the Track T, debut series 1999 first editions, and it was produced between 1999 and 2013. Your designer is Mark Jones. From the 2000 Hot Rod Magazine series, number 2 of 4, it's painted yellow with a white canvas cover, black and green flames, and the Wayne Body Shop logo on the trunk, has a metal chassis, and it's riding on SB wheels. This is a Hot Wheels fantasy version of the T-Bucket Hot Rod. And here's my all-time favorite dream car. I wish I would have had one of these in real life. 1982 Lamborghini Countach LP 500S. Produced by Maestro. Debut series is Fresh Metal, and it was first produced in 1988. This one is from the 2009 Fresh Metal series, painted red with the Lamborghini logo on the front hood, riding on Type 013 wheels. The Lamborghini Countach is powered by a 4.8-liter 406 V12 mated to a 5-speed synchro mesh manual transmission. The Countach could be ordered with the optional rear wing, which improved high-speed stability but also decreased the top speed. Most buyers did end up ordering the wing. This one's too fat for the raceway, so we'll have to find a parking spot and be a shiny reminder of my childhood dreams. This is the 95 Mazda RX-7 many people are familiar with. The debut series, Then and Now, first produced in 2017, and your designer is Jun Amai. From the 2024 Hot Wheels J Import Series, number 9 of 10. Painted dark blue with detailed taillights and trim, teal graphics, Hot Wheels Rays, Project U logos, PMU, and a bunch of other lettering on the side. It's riding on white 10SP wheels. The Mazda RX-7 is a rotary engine sports car powered by a 1.313B-REW engine that featured the first ever mass-produced sequential twin-turbo system exported from Japan. Some portions of the base design were used for the 24/7 model. The Hot Wheels take on the RX-7 before they were licensed to recreate them. Here we have an LB Works, a Lamborghini Huracan Coupe. Debut series is a Hot Wheels Speed Graphics, first produced in 2021, and your designer is Ryu Asada. This model's from the 2022 Hot Wheels Exotics, number 3 of 10, painted gloss white with diagonal black lines, Lamborghini Liberty Walk logos on the rear fender, and it's riding on black 10SP wheels. The Huracan Coupe can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds with a top speed of 198 miles per hour. Here we have a Dodge concept car, debut series 1998 first editions, and first produced in 1998. Production of this model ended in 2009. Your designer is Phil Ryleman. From the 1999 Sugar Rush 2 series, number 4 of 4, and Baby Ruth in red on the sides, riding on 5 DOT wheels. The Dodge Copperhead, as this was named, is a concept sports car manufactured by the Dodge division, intended as a slimmed-down version of the Viper for buyers who were unable to afford the Viper's cost. The Copperhead is powered by a 2.7-liter LH V6 engine mated to a 5-speed manual transmission and was intended to be released in 2000 but was ultimately never produced. This is a Lamborghini Terzo Millennio by Maisto. Debut series, Fresh Metal, produced in 2022. The Lamborghini Terzo Millennio, which is Italian for the third millennium, is a futuristic electric concept car developed in collaboration with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The Terzo Millennio uses a high-capacity supercapacitor in lieu of batteries for rapid storage and discharge of the energy. Entry by the passengers is via a sliding canopy. And this is an LB Works, a Lamborghini Huracan Coupe, debut series Hot Wheels Speed Graphics, first produced in 2021, and your designer is Ryu Asada. From the 2024 Car Culture Slide Street 2 Series, number 2 of 5, painted glossy gray with detailed headlights and taillights, dark gray camouflage pattern, sponsors on the side, Toyo Tires logo on the wing, Mad Mike Motorsports on the windshield. It's riding on RRA and RR8 DOT wheels. The original design of this casting is based on Mad Mike Widdet's Nimble, also known as the Slambo, with any form of the Red Bull advertising removed. The body kit and graphics design are by New Zealand drift racer Mad Mike Windet himself. This beauty is the LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GT-RR version 2. And if you need a longer name, feel free when it's in your garage. Debut series is the Hot Wheels J Imports, produced in 2021. Your designer is Ryu Asada. This model's from the 2022 Hot Wheels Dream Garage, number 5 of 5, painted imperial blue with yellow, orange, and white accents, Hot Wheels logos on the side, Liberty Walk logo on the fenders, and riding on PR5 wheels. The Nissan GT-R is fitted with the LB Works kit. Prices for this kit start at $34,000. This casting is said to be the first casting in collaboration between Liberty Walks and Hot Wheels. Early prototypes feature version 1 on the base as opposed to version 2. And this magnificent beast is a Lamborghini Countach LP5000 QV. Debut series car culture from the Jay Leno's Garage collection. Produced in 2022, your designer is Mark Jones. This is number 4 of 5 from the Jay Leno's Garage series. Painted Rosso Civiglia with detailed headlights, taillights, and trim, the Segno Bertone badge on the side, and a black exhaust detailing. This has a metal chassis, and it's riding on RR8 SP wheels. The Lamborghini Countach is a rear mid-engine sports car produced by Lamborghini from 1974 to 1990. This casting is a modification of Ryu Asada's Lamborghini Countach pace car casting that sported the light bar. Here are just a few that I picked up recently for the GDM Garage. We're going to start with the Maserati Shamal. Debut series, Hot Wheels Metro, produced new for 2025. Your designer is Sean Mogadam. From the 2025 Hot Wheels Metro series, number 4 of 5, painted Rosso Maserati with detailed trim and badging front and back, black stripe across the roof, and it's riding on 10 SP wheels. The Maserati Shamal is a two-door Grand Tour manufactured by Maserati between the years 1990 and 1996. The Shamal acted as Maserati's flagship model, powered by a newly developed 3.2L AM 479 twin-turbo V8 engine mated to a 6-speed Getrag 560G manual transmission. The engine produced 322 horsepower. This is the first Maserati casting produced by Hot Wheels since the year 2007. Here we have a Toyota Gr86 Cup, debut series Hot Wheels J Imports, first produced in 2024, and your designer is Brian Benedict. From the 2025 Compact King Series, number 1 of 10, painted orange with green, black, and white graphics, detailed headlamps, the number 16, and various sponsored liveries all over this car. It's riding on chrome 10 SP wheels. The Toyota Gr86 Cup is the racing version of the Toyota Gr86, which was used to make the Toyota GR Cup Racing Series. Powered by a 2.4L FA24 flat-4 engine mated to a SEDEV 6-speed transmission, creating 228 horsepower. This is the new Hako Type D debut series Hot Wheels J Imports, produced new for 2025. Your designer is Brian Zhao. From the 2025 Hot Wheels J Imports series, number 4 of 5, painted metal flake white with black lines, reflectors, the number 99, some Japanese lettering on the sides, and it's riding on gray FC3 wheels. The Hako Type D is a two-door retro-realistic depiction of a 1980s Japanese-style coupe. The vehicle is a blend of various periodic correct JDM vehicles, such as the AE86, the Supra, and the RX-7. This was Brian Zhao's first Hot Wheels design since returning to Mattel full-time. The casting was originally named Supatsuka FR, but its name was changed due to it being hard to read, and honestly, it's hard to say. Here we have a Silverado EV RST. I seen this and I just could not walk away from it. It had to go on the trailer and come home. Debut series is the Hot Wheels Green Speed, first produced in 2024. Your designer is Fraser Campbell. From the 2025 Hot Wheels EV series, number 6 of 10, it's painted slate gray metallic with detailed headlights and taillights, Silverado badging on the sides, and the RST badging on the hood, and it's riding on Y5 wheels. Chevrolet Silverado EV is an all-electric full-size pickup and shares its name with the standard Silverado in name only, as it's built on the smaller version of the platform used by the GMC Hummer EV. This casting depicts an RST first edition model. It has a pair of surfboards that can be found in the truck bed. The surfboards rest on the rear seats, which are folded down. And here we have a brand new Cupra E-Racer debut series Hot Wheels EV, produced new for 2025, and your designer is Sean Mogadam. From the 2025 Hot Wheels EV series, number 4 of 10. Painted metal flake plum pearl with a Cupra windshield banner, and it's riding on Trap 5 wheels. And I just have to stop here and say, I love the metal flake plum pearl on this car. I need more of it. The Cupra Leon E-Racer is an all-electric race car version of the Cupra Leon, intended for competition in the touring car races. The car's battery produces 680 horsepower and has a top speed of 169 miles per hour. It was used in the FIA E-Touring Car World Cup, winning the championship both times before the champion's dissolution. And here we have the 1999 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, and I know a lot of you are seeing a lot of these around lately. Debut series Hot Wheels Hot Trucks, first produced in 2020, and your designer is Ryu Asada. From the 2025 Hot Wheels Hot Truck Series, number 7 of 10, painted high-gloss black with detailed front lamps and Ford badge, highlighted on the sides with orange and teal stripes, with Hot Wheels and Leeway's fishing guide liveries along the sides. This Lightning is riding on Gr8ful SP wheels. Equipped with a 5.4-liter V8 engine and a supercharger, the SVT Lightning had a top speed of 140 miles per hour, allowing it to claim and hold the title of the world's fastest production pickup truck. Alright, here we go. These races brought to you by Gr8ful Sam of Intent to Talk DIECAST Racing and the GDM channel. We're off. Track T takes the lead down the pipeline through Calamity Corners. Speedy little thing. Oh, the Dodge just spun around. It's up on the wall in the cavern turn. And Track T takes the first lap win. It will switch lanes. Dodge Concept on the inside. Copperhead in white. Whoa, look at that Track T take off. Copperhead comes back. Oh, shit! Smacked the hell out of that boulder on the side there. Got pushed off the track by the Copperhead. Holy shnikes. There he be. Not a good time to be in a convertible. Right there. Just catches a tire. Not as bad of a hit as, or big of a hit as Bullo Brown took several weeks back in the Totem Wars challenge. But damn. Alright, here we go. Dodge forced a third lap, and right now it's in the lead. Spins out a little bit on the Dragon spine, corrects itself, and it's across the line, taking that second win. And that's what the Track T thinks about the Dodge Concept. And its little push off the bottom of the pipeline there. Alright, we got the Toyota versus the Cupra. The Cup versus the Cupra. And the Cupra takes the lead, going across the Dragon spine, down Leaky Road. And he's across the finish line. And the Cup has stalled out. Probably figured since he was so far behind, best to pull over and sign some autographs. But now he's got to do it from the outside if he wants to force a third lap. The Cupra blast off from the outside, or from the inside lane, straight from the gate, gets a little light Calamity Corners. That really slowed it down. The Cup's catching up, but not in time, as that Cupra makes it across the line and takes win 2. Sweeping the best of 3. Up next, we got the Hako Type D versus the Maserati. My Maserati does 185, but that Hako looks like it's doing about 200. Oh, and Maserati gets spun out on the exit of Calamity Corners. Oh, and the Hako does a 180. Oh, and it gets rear-ended, rear-to-rear collision from the Maserati, pushing it over the line. Driver's getting a lit on NASDAQ. All right, we switched lanes. There's the green, and there they go. Maserati takes the lead going down the pipeline into Calamity Corners, keeping a clean line, and Hako is down, lava cake down the dragon spine. Maserati got a little loose, but it is across the line. And that forces a race 3. Maserati had the faster time, so if the Hako wants to win, it's going to have to do it from the outside. They're almost door to door in the divided straight, but it's Maserati leading them into Calamity Corners. Got a little light, and the Hako spins out again. The Maserati's backwards as well, but that really slowed down the Hako, and the Hako comes back in. This time it's front to front bumper. Gives that Maserati a little kiss. Says, I don't like the way you're playing. Well, that's racing. That's racing island style. Got a couple trucks here. The black SVT Lightning on the inside. The Silverado on the outside. I believe I'm calling that correct. Well, we'll go with white and black. How about that? And the white one's in the lead. Wow, some great speed out of that truck. Look at that, a sub 7 second time out of a pickup truck. And mind you, none of these vehicles have been dusted. All right, we switched lanes. See if the black one can get it done. Not if the white one has anything to say. And look, oh, and he flips over coming down the exit. The lightning passes through, and the ravine is fed. Yep. Beware the vortex of the ravine dragging you down to that magma Murphy bed. We got a race 3. Even with that DNF, Chevy still has the advantage. And blast off from the start into Calamity Corners. Keeps a good line this time. Oh, and it's the black one that crashed out. And another sub 7 second time by that white pickup. I'll take it. Aloha and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the show and I hope you enjoyed the racing. There were several cars for various reasons that could not make it down the OMR, whether they were too wide, too low, or too light. They just couldn't get it done. But the vehicles that could, they did it with some pizzazz. There was no speed shop work done on any of these vehicles before they raced, because I like to see what they can do upon arrival and assess whether they show any potential before sending them into the garage. The Miata LB Works Lambos, the LB Works Skyline never made it past the temple turn, and that was like once. Most of the time they got stuck in crater corners. They're just too wide or too light to make it through. The Cupra and the Maserati did some impressive racing, and with some speed shop love, their opponents should be able to pick up some pep in their role. But I was especially impressed with that Silverado. I thought those tall wheels would be its undoing, but I got proved wrong, and with a couple sub 7-second laps. It did lose it in the exit of Calamity Corners in the one race, but I'll take that 2 out of 3 that leads to a win any day. For all the cars Sam sent, I have to say my favorites are the Dodge Concept, Jay Leno's Countach, the LB Work cars, and that Track T hot rod. That little sucker is speedy, and I likes it. As I wrap up today's broadcast, I want to thank my friend Gr8ful Sam for all the sweet rides he sent me. You'll see a few of them on display around the OMR, and the others are off to the garage, and we'll see how they roll in the future. Sam, brother, I have to say mahalo e aloha with much appreciation. I thank you, bro. Really, really digging these cars. And to everyone watching, I hope you enjoyed the show and the racing. I thank you for tuning in to the GDM channel, and I thank you in advance for all your likes, comments, and sharing. As the sun is setting on the OMR, I say aloha to my GDM family and fans. Until the next race, have a good day, a good night, and may the spirit of aloha fill your days and nights. Share a smile with someone, and always keep your roof to the sun. Mahalo.